Hey guys, this is Sloan again from Apotheosis, and we're back in today using the coin a lot more effectively, in my opinion. We're going to be using her a couple different ways today, but main way today is going to be using her on the side of the dragons just to push and funnel the dragons into the base, while you have the siege barracks on the other side of the base, the other side of the RC charge funnel, just because it can provide so much value just pushing dragons in, and you get like the air defenses closer to where the dragons are, just because those are going to be the ones that actually matter to hit with the giant arrow. It doesn't matter if you're hitting the air defense is gonna be hit by the P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards or the furnaces. That's worthless. Basically, he's wasting a giant arrow. It just gives you better value, as well as there's gonna be a couple times where there's some bases if they have a heavy core in the center, you just treat it like it's an invis base and push into that core, and you get just a massive value. You just take out the entire center. As long as it's a heavy ring style base, it'll just be easy peasy. But yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, this base, huge value in here. If we get in here, the base is pretty much wrecked. But the question is, how do we best get in there? Looking at it now, I'm thinking we just go directly into this multi-gear. Actually, wait. If we went into a wizard tower right here and just rocket loomed out this section, it should be forced to go left. And then she's pretty much forced into here based off the defenses here. So yeah, the wizard tower would be the easiest. We're gonna use 1, 2, 3. There could be a Tesla's here. There's Tesla's, we have to use more rocket loons. But if there's not, we're fine. Alright, nice. Actually, we'll use a couple more for that multi-arch tower. I think that'll take it out. We're going to do 7. Spear Fox, Spear Fox, Spear Fox, 3. That NATO actually probably helps us to keep away from this mortar. We'll invis redirect, and we'll do 7 invis over, so we're in the deeper part of the base. We'll do 5 invis over. 5, 4, or 3 is good for the invis on your second invis. I did 5 just because I want to make sure I invised over in the base so I get maximum aura value and to prevent me from needing to use another redirect. Because I didn't want to waste another redirect. Pop the haste. And now we'll do 7. You only pop the haste once you make sure you have full control where she's going to end up going. I had full control where she was going to be going, so that's why I popped the haste there. We'll siege barracks around this left side. We'll use a couple dragons to start. I'm working on Giant Arrow. Honestly, we'll just get through this air defense. Alright, so the Ice Houndin, the Dragons, the Warden, the Minion Prince. Baby Dragon help funnel, but I mean the Queen's already funneling. Headhunter helps support the Queen to that Minion Prince. Yeah, CC's down, so we'll just I guess we won't poison the Minion Prince. Hmm. Alright, well, I mean this base is wrecked. After an RC charge like that, you get that crazy value is wrecked. I could have overgrowth like this Expo and Mono. Just keep the Queen alive, but you know, I saw it's probably not worth it. It's probably be better to use it on this sweeper. Because the sweeper is very, very annoying. Yeah, okay. So Baby Dragon on this Wizard Tower. Look at this, all these air traps through the Warden ability. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna just overgrowth this sweeper. So the sweeper's not gonna do anything now. So all these dragons are pretty much free over here. Only thing hitting them is gonna be a air defense. And this unicorn's getting hit by the ground expo. I was wondering what the ground expo was hitting. It was hitting the unicorn. We'll just poison this queen instead. Oh. No. No, we won't. No. Well, minion principally through here because the ability does hit through the overgrowth. So the overgrowth is about to wear off. All of these will be slowed down. Yep. Look how they're slowed down. The sweeper, the spitter. That's not spitter. That's a scatter. But yeah, pretty easy base. And that minion principality, I think, honestly, was pretty clutch there. Now, it would have still been an overkill attack, right? But that minion principality, a lot of my minion prints basically take no damage through there, which honestly is just very, very helpful in general. Because he really is almost the lifeblood of the attack with the Dark Crown. He just does so much damage. Truly just does so much, so much, so much damage. I love it. Alright, this base. So this core is probably one also. This guy's not have the 6 builders, what I'm seeing from this hole. He's most likely is not a 6 builder, so that's probably not baited. So that's probably a good spot to send the RC in. Yeah. But I wanna get into the center. Hmm. I think I'll attack it like his Invis core base, basically. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm treating this like an Invis base. Okay, so giant arrow, right? We're trying to get out the Invis core. And doing so, it'll push me into the base better. Alright, and we're gonna use 7 and 3 because we're on the scatter now. That's gonna push us leftwards. I want to get pushed left further, and then we'll just overgrowth. That pushed me into the core, right? Okay, nice. And 7, Spirit Fox, get in there. Earthquake to the center, get to the Town Hall, and these Infernos, 3. Do not follow the archer. Haste to 7, 3. Huh. Archer, archer, archer. We might not get a town hall because of that now. 7, 3. We'll get the CC. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. We're gonna get it all. We're gonna get it all. We're gonna get it all. Alright. Siege Bricks into the sleeper side. Sal help take that out. We'll send the Ice Hound into this Gee Bomb. Town Hall does go down. We'll take the dragons into this. What is this thing called? Inferno Tower as well. A beautiful Ice Hound. Absolutely beautiful. Check for a trap. Look, there was no trap. Okay. It was a Tesla there. It wasn't supposed to be the 6 builder. That's the 6 builder right here. Baby Dragon help funnel and clean up. Baby Dragon help clean up and funnel. Alright, we'll warn ability now just because we're getting to the little bit heavier section of this side of the base. Bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Even following the archer, it still worked out. We'll poison these CC troops and send a headhunter in too. Just to help support. But yeah. Treating it like an invis base. Whenever there's like a big core where it's isolated, I like to treat it like it's an invis base. Just because that works out pretty well for me is what I'm noticing. Because essentially, this was an invis base, but instead of being like an invis core in the center, it was a double ricochet, town hall in the center, double inferno, CC. But you can just tell because the dead zones here. Yeah. This only seems to be if it's an invis base or if like it's an off center town hall with a super heavy core. Super heavy. Now it's just like a basic town hall and ring base or something. I mean you could. That definitely works, but once only one layer trying to get into a heavy core like this, that's how it is. So for heavy cores or invis bases, let's treat it the same. Just giant arrow directly through to help push and make the funnel to push your RC in there. That overgrowth is very nice to help push it to the core as well. I will say that. Yeah, pretty easy base, pretty overkill. All right, this base. 1, 2, 3. I see 2 Infernos in this Rage Tower section. I'm going to take out this section with the RC. If I just go directly for this bomb tower, it's probably all kinds of bait, but you know what? That's where I have to go. Just because that's the easiest path in. And then from there, we just probably send the furnaces around this side. Unless she takes out this Inferno as well. Yeah, we'll just see how she goes. Alright, even if she's baited, this is still really good value. So we'll do 7. And then we'll do 3. We're going to keep this building back here not invis. Just so if we hit another giant bomb, a Spear Fox not going to get hit again. It's really nice if you can do that with storages and such on these bases. And just 7 and 3. We forgot the Earthquake. Oops. Well. I was talking about the Spear Fox too much. 7. We'll get through the rest of this section pretty easy. And then 3, invis over. Oh, I accidentally invised over the Inferno. That's not good. I want the Inferno down. Okay, yeah, I'll get it. Still 2 more invis left. There's probably the NATO here. That prediction was crazy. I said there's probably the NATO here. You know what? What popped up was the NATO, in fact. It was exactly the NATO. Okay, Minion Prince, he does not want to get an invis. Nah, that's okay. So we'll just Siege Barracks around this right side. Probably need a Headhunter here. Yeah. Baby Dragon Help Funnel. Send the Ice Hound in. Dragons into the Rage Tower. It's always nice to get the Rage Tower down. Poison the CC. Alright, Baby Dragon Help Funnel. Baby Dragon Help Funnel. Alright, and I popped very nicely in that Rage Tower section. Very nicely. And I'll use the giant arrow through these 2 air defenses if possible. This one air defense. Vulnerability to the air defense and this heavier damage section. In a second, I can send some rocket loons in, actually. Yeah, look at these rocket loons. I don't really use them to support like this very often, but I just saw the big open gap of a sweeper multi-arch tower and I believe an air defense, so it was crazy value to do that. And at this point, the base is just wrecked. It's such easy rage tower entry that it didn't really make much sense to do much else, right? And we'll be able to swag this overgrowth easily. And this minion prince ability, we could swag it. We're going to try to. So yeah, overgrowth, we'll just place that over here in the CC. Easy peasy. And the minion prince ability should be swagged. Unless he get hit by like a black air bomb or something. Nah, he won't. But yeah, we used the queen on this side. Help trying to funnel too. That did funnel the dragons in very nicely. I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. Alright, this base. One, two, three on the Inferno. So we want to try to find a way to get into this core. That's basically what we're looking at. I think I want to come in from the queen side. Usually the queen side's less likely to be baited. I'll probably use an overgrowth like right here, push in. Or she ends up pushing down here. Maybe use an overgrowth or just rocket loons take this. I don't know. Let's just see how she passed, basically. Yeah. Rocket loons to this archer tower to help with the outside. Rocket loons are for the outside. Overgrowth and invis for the inside. Six's first invis is not too much damage here. I'm starting to think we probably won't be baited. At least I'm hoping. I'll probably say that now. I'm going to hit every single giant bomb. Nope. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, and she'll keep on going. And then we'll do 7. She'll probably go up to this next X-bow, I'm thinking. Yeah, she will. So yeah, we'll invis redirect. Oh, overgrowth redirect, excuse me. 7. Alright. And then we'll do 3. Spear Fox, get in there, please. Alright, pop the haste. Spear Fox is still up. Nice. And we'll just do 7. We'll get through this Town Hall and this Inferno, and we'll do 3. Alright, Town Hall's about to go down, and then Inferno's going down. We don't really have to care about the rest of this core. We're just going to try to take out the Builder Huts, though. Just because the Builder Huts are going to be annoying for the dragons. Alright, looks like they will. Okay, perfect. We'll send the Siege Barracks on this bottom side, because you see these sweepers pointing down here. Baby Dragon help over here. We'll send the Ice Hound help tank. Send some dragons in. Baby Dragon to funnel. Poison for the furnace. Take out this air defense, the Rockets. I'll use all 3 just because. They'll help take out another defense. Baby Dragon help funnel once again. Nice, nice, nice. And what about this giant arrow? I'll use it in this corner to help funnel. We'll warn ability through this heavier damage, and hopefully for this Giga Bomb. Hopefully. Nah, it's not gonna be for the Giga Bomb. We're too early for that. You see, it just popped everything. Headhunter help take out this defending RC. All right, Archer help clean up. Archer to help. Oh, never mind. But yeah, this base is just wrecked. I really do. I've been using this more lately. The queen and where the dragons are going help funnel with a giant arrow, just because that corner seems to be a bit more ideal half the time. Just because the fact that it cuts the corner for your dragons, so I have all these dragons just cutting the corner into the center, doing all the damage to them. Which in this case is just gonna be a mono and a fire spitter, and the mono easily is countered by the fire mites. Easily, easily, easily. The town hall, the mono are the 2 biggest things that are best for the furnaces. Just because the mono only hits once, and you just get so much value with it, because it does so much damage, it only hits one little itty bitty fire mite, right? And the Town Hall is really nice, because the Town Hall is such a valuable defense to get down, just in general, and because it can just do so much splash damage, the fire mites taken out by themselves is very valuable. This is a nice, easy overkill 3-star. Easy peasy. Alright, this base. That's a weird double rage. Well, this is one of those common style bases, isn't it? Yeah, I've hit this base a bunch. Yeah. Okay, well, what I do is just go into this rage tower. Usually the NATO is like right over here, I think. And maybe we'll get into this one. Maybe go to the left, right, doesn't matter which way. But we'll have a good spot set for the furnaces, so we're chilling either way. Actually, we're going to come in from this right here. Take this bomb tower to help try eliminate some chance of a giant bomb here, 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 here. There's always potential. Someone could always bait it differently. So you know what? I'm just not even gonna risk it. We're gonna do 7 and 3 here. Just keep on chilling, basically, right? Keep the Spear Fox in there. We'll Earthquake through this entire Rage Tower section as well. And we'll do 7. Make sure you get the Spear Fox and the Invis. And then we'll do 3. And that should push us up. Okay, well, we might push downwards here. Okay, so we're not gonna get another Inferno Tower. That's okay. We'll just make sure we keep getting value through here. 7 and 3 the entire time. And she's about to run quickly. There's some bait. Okay. There's some more bait. 7. Which way she's gonna run? She runs out into a NATO. Okay. Okay, okay. Can she get the town hall? No, she definitely can't. So we're just gonna let her die. And just poison this furnace. Siege barracks right here. Icehound dragons. Are we behind the sweeper? I think so. I think he has a hidden sweeper. Okay. Well, he's doing a hidden sweeper. That's not gonna make a difference for us. Usually it's Tesla's over here, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, well, warn ability through here. We can just giant arrow through this air defense. Because the air defense will go through the dragons first, basically. That's why this one. So they'll have less of it over there. We'll clean up at the bottom. And the queen's going to help make the funnel over here. So she's gonna do double work. And we'll just overgrowth this damage right here. So I'll basically eliminate the Rage Tower damage, which is always very, very nice. At the same time, we still have another Invis, which honestly, we can probably get to working here soon on the Queen, potentially, if she starts taking some heavy heat here. Yeah, minion principality through this Town Hall, and to get help get through this section. We still have 3 Rocket Loons, the Queen's still up, the action figure's still up. I think we'll just say the Rocket Loons to the back end Rage Tower that we're gonna get from the Overgrowth when it wears off. Yeah, I'll just send the Rocket Loons in for there. While the Queen take out this air defense, it's very nice having the extra little spell there. And here's the sweeper, by the way. It's pointing up. So there's a hidden sweeper pointing up behind this, what is this? Workshop. So yeah, pretty easy base. Alright, this base. Triple multi-inferno tower right next to each other. That's a very nice spot for us to go right into very nicely. Now there is triple ricochet cannon here too. I mean, this would be the spot you enter fruit riders or dragons, no? So it's probably going to be super baited. We'll just go into the Giga Bomb side because that's multi-arch tower, so I expect it to be less likely baited. That's my expectation. We're doing 6 this first one. We'll take out this bomb tower just in case there's like some things over there, like some black air, some not black air bombs, giant bombs. 7 and 3 now. 7, 3. We'll take out this air defense of rocket loons. Try to eliminate as much of those spots. We might just kill our world champion Spear Fox here. Yeah, we killed the Spear Fox. Yep. I'm killing my fox over and over again. I feel like today. And that those rocket loons didn't do the justice I was wanting. She is going the correct direction. 2, 3, 4. Now I can earthquake in front. I can pop the haste. 2, 3, 4. Invis over the king. 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's onto ice golems. Yeah, that's and she's knocking it down Inferno, is she? Okay, she is. Okay, okay. Well, siege barracks are on the right side. Dragons are on the top. Baby dragon help split the funnel. Baby dragon help funnel. Send ice hound in. The dragons. We're trying to push them broadly into this rage tower here. Just because the rage tower is going to be a lot of damage. We freeze up quite a bit of damage on the rage tower section, which is nice. Baby dragon help funnel. Minion help clean up. Warn ability through the rage tower. And then from here, giant arrow. Where can we get some good value? Can we just giant arrow out these 2 air defenses? Nope. Nope, no, we can't. No, my aim was not there. We're just gonna cover up this fire spitter, just to eliminate some of this back end damage, as well as the mono. Like I said, just to eliminate the back end damage here. Try to get this wizard tower down with 1 rocket loon. 1 rocket loon will get down a wizard tower if there's not any extra damage. But this 1 archer tower might be, yeah, that 1 archer tower says nope to that. It said nope, nope. The headhunter for this defending queen to help out. We should have looked at our queen sooner, to be honest, because she did kind of get worked there. She got worked quite a bit. Minion principality through this entire back end. We'll have the action figure on the back end too, as well as the furnaces coming in at the same time. Just help support each other from pretty much every angle. That multi gear is just one shot, just one single shot from anything, bro. Where are the odds? Mono's gonna go down. Multi gear is gonna go down. Minion print's still up. Some archers. 3 giant bombs right here. 3, 4 here. So that means there's probably 1 right here. So all the bombs are right here. So I went to sci-fi any bait. The only thing was I went to a what was it? What did I go into? A Giga Bomb. Am I gonna have enough actually? It's gonna be close. That expo goes down. Okay. This fire spitter go down. It's really just that builder hut. A minion, a booger, and a phoenix. Okay. After that terrible RC charge, it's gonna work. Terrible, terrible, terrible RC charge. That was impressively bad. Alright, this base, multi-inferno tower 1, 2, 3. So let's go directly into this middle one. Also, I think we'll probably have to try and arrow out a sweeper and air defense combo. Whether from here or here. Because these sweepers look like they'll be very annoying if we do come in from this angle. Yeah, okay. We'll get this through pretty easily, I think. I think. Oh, I not mean to pop the haste. Well, 6 for this invis. Oh, we're actually doing 7, 3. Okay, Spear Fox, please stay alive. World Champion, please stay alive. Oh, I got greedy. I got very, very greedy. Siege bricks over here. We can giant arrow right here. We hit 1 air defense out. Alright. Ice Hound Dragons coming on through. Headhunter. Okay. Okay, okay. Take out this combo, Air Defense Wizard Tower, Baby Dragon Help Funnel. Rage Tower's doing some work, but it's okay. It's really mostly ground damage in the Rage Tower. Yeah. Poison. Earthquake in front of us, Warn ability, heal everything back up. Okay, okay, okay. These dragons will split. We'll invis them, we'll invis them. Help him get some value. Invis help keep the queen alive as well. Invis dragons on the town hall. Minion principally through this right side, help take out that. Yeah. Invis. Invis. Once we do trigger this rage tower, we can just overgrowth a lot of the damage up. Okay, okay. Baby dragon to help. Funnel and clean up. Baby dragon to help. Still got a couple invis. Invis the minion prince. Because he's the lifeblood here. He really is. Alright, invis the minion prince again. He'll take out the defending minion prince. Okay, okay. Clean up, clean up. Clean up. Yeah, no. Not quite enough. You kill your RC in the first 10 seconds, it's gonna be tough to recover from. Definitely will be tough to recover from. Yeah, we tried though. We definitely tried. Ah, that's rough. That's very rough. Such a basic little mistake. Like, I accidentally popped the haste vial, and doing that, I lost control of my RC by accident, and then I just killed her. Unfortunate. I should not be doing all that. I should not. This archer, yeah, just end it. Oh well. All right, this base. This one, okay. I know this base. Okay, well, typically one of these sides is pretty baited up, and you just want to get into the center. All right. I'm pretty sure I tagged this count a base on my second account last night. So I send the RC here. I send all the rock loons in over here, trying to take out this little funnel. It looks like I won't be able to exactly, but that's okay. That's okay. It looks like we might be on the baited side, unfortunately. You never know which side's quite gonna be the baited side. We're gonna do 6. Just try to get as much Spear Fox value. If we only get 2 cycles, that's fine. Because, it's probably gonna die. Alright, we're gonna do 7-3, just because Spear Fox is low. We might be able to keep the Spear Fox alive a little bit longer. A little bit. The Spear Fox stays back here. Alright, looks like we'll get another cycle. Nice, nice, nice. That's what we want to see. We'll do 7. Looks like the Spear Fox might actually end up staying alive here. And then 3. An Earthquake in front of us. We're gonna just drop the overgrowth right there. 7. Pop the haste. And we're gonna do 3. We're gonna get through this entire center, I hope. We have 2 invis left. I think we can get through pretty much this entire center. We'll do 7 invis over. Oh, they're not invis over properly. Sears Fox is dead. Yeah, unfortunate. Siege Burks go into the town hall. Send in the closest air fence through here. The dragons go into this double inferno tower side. You want to take those down. Poison the furnace. Do we just giant arrow out the air defense? Baby dragon help funnel. Baby dragon help funnel. I think I just giant arrow out this air defense. Oh, queen. And the sweeper. Nice. And the back in air defense too. Nice. We'll warn ability through here. Get through this heavy damage section. Alright. We gotta make sure we get out of these ice golems too. Looks like we will. Yep. Oh, we forgot to headhunter. Well, it's too late now, right? The king's already dead. I mean, the queen's already dead. The king's already dead. Baby dragon help funnel. Okay, minion prince. He's not going the correct direction. But yeah, we place the siege bricks over here because not gonna be anything to be able to take out the furnaces to take out the town hall. So they're just free on this side. Well, minion prince ability through all this. Okay, we missed the mono, but all this damage. Actually, the mono probably will go down by the furnaces, and we got a peck in there too. Nice. But yeah, this base is pretty easy. Any compact base can be pretty easy for this army, right? I did use the overgrowth here because I want to make sure I pushed into the base. Since I only have 10 invis because I do have an overgrowth, whenever it's needed, I'm just going to use it to push into a base, get deeper, just like this. Luckily, we'll get the mono down before we even get the furnaces there, so the minion prince is just completely chill. Now, he did end up losing the Spear Fox rather late. I would have thought we would have lost it all, especially because we hit the NATO. We hit a whole bunch of giant bombs. We hit pretty much everything over here, right? But it didn't matter after all. It did not matter. Anyway, easy peasy 3-star. Started out easy peasy. We did unfortunately end up going plus 308 today because we had that one mistake. It killed my RC in 10 seconds, right? It happens. It definitely happens. You know what? That's okay. We're moving on. Next day's gonna be better, and we'll be chilling. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.